Hello and welcome to Loot from 100 Scale runs. Today, or actually yesterday, the Sweet Treats week has started, which is perfect because my character is a hardcore ultimate Ironman perma pre character. Try to say that 10 times real fast. And I need all the consumables I can get from events because obviously I cannot trade. And I was in need of some scale fins, so I decided why not just go farm some scales. Let's do 100 runs, let's make a video about it. The whole 100 runs took about 2 hours in total, so this is very quick to do. Each run takes only about a minute. And you can see the route I'm taking on the screen right now. I just go around, walk by these scales, they all aggro. I pull this one last pack over here, then I stack them up and I firestorm. Because of how the anti-farming code works, you don't get as much loot as you would expect if you killed all of them one by one, but it's still good enough for me. Then I just resign, and since I walked in and out of Fort Rannick before, I'm placed really close to an exit and I can repeat this run, so it's very easy. And what can you expect in terms of loot from those runs? You can obviously get some gold, scale fins, dye, which is actually not affected by the anti-farm code, so that's fantastic, and the event drops, which are also not affected by the anti-farm code, so that's why grouping up a lot of monsters close to an entrance and AoEing them down is very good if you're farming for event drops or dyes, which is what I'm doing, and also gathering some scale fins because, you know, I'm short on those and I want to get Nick items as much as I can. I have started this grind with 7 platinum and 178 gold in my backpack, and with 0 festive items, that is golden eggs or chocolate bunnies. We had 0. This was the first thing that I did as soon as the event came around. And also I already had 29 scale fins, so we're gonna see how much we got in all of that regard. This is actually my last run, so let's just AoE down those scale, loot up, didn't get any festive items this time, rip, and let's check how much we have gotten. If we look over here, we have 8 platinum and 37 gold, which means we got a clean total 859 gold from 100 runs. Which isn't too bad, but then again, I don't really need gold on this character. That's why I decided not to pick up any blue or white items just to sell. It would just add hassle, but if you're trying to make gold, then that would be a very good idea, because identifying blue items is a pretty good profit if you get increased sale price. Then we got 160 scale fins, and if we subtract the 29 we had at the start, that means we got 131 fins from 100 runs, so you'd average about 1.3 fins per run. Then we got 33 golden eggs and 23 chocolate bunnies, which is, I was expecting a lot more. Probably if I just went ahead and did farm char, the loot would be much better, but since it worked out perfectly for me, then I'm not too sad about that. It's pretty okay. And lastly, we got some dye. It's stacked up on top of all the dye I already have, but we get 2 brown dyes, 3 pink dyes. I got them back to back actually. Then we got 1 green dye and 1 white dye, which was actually my first white dye. So to conclude, was this worth it? Probably not. It was for me, because 1, I enjoyed it, 2, it was pretty fast, 1 minute per run, and 3, it actually worked out perfectly for the needs of my character. But if you're not playing a perma Presearing Ironman, you're just playing a normal character that can trade, you would probably be better off farming char or whatever else for money and then buying your sweets. But I'm very glad to have done this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.